Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Austin and I am a New York City-based fashion and beauty content creator, and I'm so excited to be sitting down to film my annual beauty awards. If you're new to my channel, just stumbling on for the first time, first of all, welcome. I'm glad you clicked onto my video. I do put out new videos every Sunday all about beauty products and tips for beauty content creators, so be sure to subscribe if you're interested. But to give you a quick background of the origin of the beauty awards, this is my third year doing it now, and it started when I was a magazine editor and we used to do beauty awards when I was an editor at Nylon, and I just loved the concept and loved giving shout outs to brands that really had really amazing products that they put out over the past year. So I decided to kind of carry the tradition on my own here on my YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've got a new camera, I've got a microphone, I'm very excited about all of this, and I even have a brand new intro to my channel, all thanks to my friend Gabby White. If you guys need anything in the realm of graphic design, go check Gabby out. She is outstanding, and I'm so happy with how the intro turned out. So enough chatter, we will get into the list right now. I'm gonna go in a different order than I went in last year, just to kind of shake things up. So we will hit skin, hair, lips, face, eyes, nails, body, and fragrance throughout this video. So go grab yourself a cup of hot chocolate or go grab yourself a glass of wine. It's been a long year, and I hope you enjoy hearing what my favorite products were of 2020. So let's start out with skincare, because I think when you think about 2020 and you think about beauty, skincare was just at the forefront. From dealing with maskne to the fact that we weren't wearing makeup and staying home more, self-care became more important than ever. And I really feel like I discovered some awesome skincare products in addition to reusing a lot of my old favorites that really made an impact on me this year. So my first award is for Best Clay Mask, because I know we were all wearing, two different kinds of masks this year, really. And my award goes to the Tracy Martin Enzyme Mask. And my friend Alex actually turned me on to this. He, I believe, was doing some social media outreach for the brand. This is what it looks like, and when you put it on your skin, it just has that really tingly sensation. You can just really feel the mask doing its job, and I've really enjoyed this one throughout the year. So thank you so much for introducing me to Tracy Martin, Alex, and for this clay mask. My award for Best Overnight Mask has not changed since last year. It is the Laneige Water Bank Sleeping Mask. I have used it up this year, so I don't have it with me right now, but I can insert a product photo on the screen for you to see what I'm talking about. My award for Best Cleanser typically goes to the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, but all of that changed when this year Fresh did something that I have been waiting for Glossier to do. I think Fresh actually did this at the very end of 2019, but they created a 13-ounce bottle of their soy face cleanser, and this lives in my shower. I've not even made a dent in it really, and it's just become my everyday go-to. I just love how gentle it is. I love the smell, and Glossier wants to make a giant milky jelly cleanser. I will obviously reconsider its place on this list for 2021. This year's winner for Best Cleansing Balm has to go to the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. Where's the label, you ask? I've reached for this so many times that it really just fell off. So I think that's a testament to how much I've used it, especially when I was filming some Halloween makeup looks earlier this year. This stuff will get it off. This year's winner of Best Face Mist goes to Florence by Mills. So they actually came out with a face mist when they first launched, but this is their new Lily Jasmine scent of their Zero Chill Face Mist. My goodness. The smell is just so delightful. Jasmine is my favorite scent in skincare. You'll see another jasmine product later in this video, and this just is so delightful. I could literally spray this on my face all day. I'm gonna start leaving it by my work computer because I need a little mist break throughout the day. My award for Best Toner has not changed since last year. It goes to the Paula's Choice Exfoliate with AHA and BHA. This is a pretty intense toner, so I only use it about twice a week, but I love what it does to my skin. You can't go wrong with PC. For the second year in a row, my best makeup remover goes to Garnier for their micellar water. And I have to say, I do love the Glossier Milky Oil, but again, the size is so tiny that I blow through it so quickly, whereas I feel like the Garnier bottle is massive and lasts me for so long. This is really great at getting my makeup off. It's really great for sensitive skin. Overall, I'm really happy with this one. For Best Face Serum this year, my award goes to the Versed Pressed Restart Retinol Serum. Now, I was very skeptical to start using retinol, and I have to say, because of how gentle it is in the Versed one, I have really opened my mind to it. Again, I try to use this maybe a couple times a week and alternate with some more hydrating serums as well. And I don't mix this with vitamin C because retinol and vitamin C don't mix super well, but this one is really great. It's good for problem skin, and what's nice about Versed is they're super affordable. So this is a great option if you've been wanting to look for retinol and get into it, but you haven't done it yet. I don't know why I thought this was coming much later in the video, but speaking of jasmine that we were just talking about, I wanted to give my best facial oil award once again to the Pixi Jasmine Oil Blend. This product, I need to put it on my face at the end of the day. It is the final step of my skincare routine at night, and it is just so soothing, and I feel like it really locks in everything that I did leading up to this final step. I felt kind of weird about giving this product best eye cream because I've really only been using it for like a month, but I was kind of let down by some other eye creams this year, and to find one that just really worked for me was such a relief that I did sneak it into this list. But the product I want to give my best eye cream award to is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Niacinamide Eye Cream. Not only does it have this kind of cool slidey orangey texture to it, but I just really feel like it makes an immediate brightening difference to my eyes, which I know doesn't matter too much just going to bed, but I feel like overall this is the product that I've been looking for, and I'm finally happy to have an eye cream that I happily reach for every day and that I'm not really struggling with. For best sheet mask, I want to give my award for the second year in a row to Star Skin. I don't have the mask with me now, but it's the diamond one. I've talked about it before, and I will leave a photo on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. My award for best face sunscreen goes to the Versed Guards Up. I know a lot of you really were interested in this product. I actually have a whole review video just on the sunscreen, so I will link it. This product is amazing. It has a nice tint to it, so there's no white cast. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It sits really nicely under makeup. My only complaint, once again, is I wish there was more of it, because this, you know, just barely 2-ounce bottle, not a lot for how much sunscreen you should actually be applying to your face every day, but I do want to applaud them for the formula, and this is definitely one I'll be using well into next year. And another, for the second year in a row, favorite is my moisturizer, and I've actually tried a lot of great moisturizers this year. I'll give little mini shout outs to the e.l.f. moisturizer as well as the First Aid Beauty one, which I've been using for the last month really heavily. Those have both been really great options for me this year, but I can't help just falling in love every time I put on my face the Fresh Deep Rose Moisturizer. This stuff, you know, smells amazing, as all Fresh products do, and it's just really that thick moisturizer that my dry skin soaks up, and I am truly obsessed with it. The thing about Fresh is you do get the quality for the price point, so always something to think about. So let's move on to hair. I feel like next to skincare, hair in 2020 really became a huge market in beauty, more so than it even was before, because people were at home doing hair masks, dyeing their hair out of boredom, taking care of their hair, and it really just came to the forefront of the beauty conversation this year. So I want to start out with the shampoo and conditioner that I've been using the most this year and been loving, which is the John Frieda Detox and Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. So this has avocado oil and green tea in it. It's for dry and damaged hair. And let me tell you, just again, in the year of self-care, in the year of craziness of 2020, anything to make my hair look shiny and luscious and take care of it is always appreciated. And as a disclaimer, I did not dye my hair or do anything crazy to it, actually for the first time in a while, because usually I have highlights or ombre or something going on, but this year has just been all about my natural hair, and I'm not mad about it. For best dry shampoo, I'm going to give the award to first time winner Acton Acres plant-based dry shampoo. This stuff is awesome. I actually got to partner with them on a paid Instagram stories collaboration this year, but I was so thrilled to do it because of how much I love the product. This product actually sprays out almost like a really fine powder, and it just works so well at absorbing any excess oil by your scalp. There's no aluminums in this or anything, which most dry shampoos do have, so I was very excited to try this product. I got to talk to the founder a lot, and I'm just really behind this one. So definitely, if you've been looking for a new dry shampoo, this is one to watch. For best hair oil, I'm going to nominate the Briogeo Farewell Frizz hair oil. This stuff is great. I used it earlier. I had a lot of frizz going on for some reason today, not sure why. It has rosehip, argan, and a coconut oil blend, which makes it really soothing and really nurturing for your hair. It might not look like I've used a lot of this, but that's just because the tiniest bit goes a long way, which is my favorite kind of thing in a beauty product. Like really understanding that you're gonna get the bang for your buck makes such a big difference to me when purchasing. I've also started using hair masks this year, which has been very exciting. And I kind of dabbled at the end of last year. I had a Garnier one that I know won the award, but I have never really gotten into the world of super high-end hair care. Like I love John Frieda, I love Pantene, I love lots of the drugstore brands. Can I just say though, the Kerastase hair mask is a true luxury experience right in your shower. So this one is the Reflection Masque Chromatique from Kerastase. This one is just amazing. Like I kind of can't help but put it on pretty much every night after I do conditioner in my hair, which is probably too much, but again, since I'm not really going anywhere or seeing anyone, I do what I want. And anyway, I've really been enjoying this. So if you've been holding out for a product for your hair you've wanted to treat yourself on, I would definitely suggest looking into this. And one more product that I've run out of, but that is now a 3-time winner and a product I've been using for I think more than a decade at this point, is my favorite hairspray, which is the Dove Extra Hold Hairspray. This stuff is amazing. Every time I smell it, I'm reminded of the first date I ever went on because I used practically a whole bottle on my hair that night. But anyway, it is just hold but with movement, and that's exactly what I want my hairsprays to be and do, especially because these loose curls are kind of my go-to hairstyle when I am, you know, filming or out and about in the real world, which I miss so dearly, and I could not recommend that one enough. It's an amazing price point and it's an amazing product. Let's move on to the lips category. I feel like lips were a little bit neglected this year because of all of the mask wearing. I definitely only ever put on like a liquid lipstick if I was at home filming something, and I really missed out, I feel like, on a lot of great lip moments this year, but that doesn't mean that there aren't a lot of great products out there. For the 3rd year in a row, my winner for best liquid lipstick is the Pixi Beauty Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is the shade Real Red. It's just the ultimate red lip, and it does not budge when you put it on. And what I also love about this is if you're lazy like me and don't like doing lip liner, the tip of this brush is so pointed that it allows you to be really, really precise when you apply it. So that is definitely something that I love about this product. It's really affordable and it's really long lasting. For the 2nd year in a row, the award for best lip kit goes to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip kit. And full disclaimer, I did not buy any new lip kits this year, but I do still love this one. I find that the kind of pinky nude lip liners are the ones that I can handle when I do apply them, and I just love this color combination and formula combination all together. So Charlotte Tilbury, love this one. For best lipstick, I have the same winner as last year, but in a new shade. So I want to give the award to the Glossier Play Vanillic Lip, and last year's winning shade was Pony. This year's winning shade is Genius, and they're really similar. Pony is a bit more mauvey, and Genius, as you can see here, is a bit more pinky, and I've really been enjoying that this year. It's very natural. It really just kind of blends into my skin. You can add a really, really light layer and sheer it down, or you can build it up and have it look like more of a regular lipstick, and I just enjoy the experience of these so much. From clicking it to applying it with the felt tip, it's just really delightful. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find this year's winner for best lip gloss because I was sitting on it. So my best lip gloss for the year goes to the Tower 28 Lip Jellies. I picked this shade XOXO. I was wearing it before, but I sometimes lick my lips a lot when I do these YouTube videos, so might as well put on a little bit more. These glosses are so comfortable to wear. They come in lots of different fun shades, but as you can see, it is a very sheer application. So this isn't the overwhelming, you know, almost fuchsia-like pink that you see here. It really is just a delightful wash of the color. It's really comfortable to wear. It does not just instantly dry my lips out as so many glosses do. And just non-stop great things about Tower 28 that I've been hearing this year. So I'm definitely gonna keep trying out their products. For best lip scrub, I'm going to give the award to the Fresh Sugar Lip Polish. I knew I was gonna mess up the name of that. I actually used this last night because emergency, my lips are so dry and cracked that I wanted to just do an exfoliate, do a reset, get it done, and I already feel so much better today. This stuff really does work wonders. It works quickly and it smells like brown sugar again. Fresh coming in with all of the best scents, no matter what, in their products. I wonder who will win the award for Best Lip Mask. For the third year in a row, I'm happy to present this award to Laneige for their lip sleeping mask. And I just want to say I do currently have the gummy bear flavor, which I've been enjoying a lot. It has a very grape-like smell to it, I would say. But if I had to pick an ultimate scent winner, I do still love the original berry scent. But again, I'm happy to kind of play with this in the meantime. This stuff is amazing. I wear it before I go to bed. I sneak it on during the day. I have mini ones I toss in my purse, and I have no bad things to say about this. Plus it lasts forever. And let us now move on to the face category. To start things off, I really didn't think I'd be saying this year, but I have a product from Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez that I've really been loving, and it is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Face Primer. So I got this product, I think at the beginning of September or the end of September, and I've already used so much of it. This is my favorite primer as of right now. I'm wearing it underneath my makeup today. It has tiny little diamond particles in it, which I think is awesome. And it's just really for the girl who loves a glowy but not overly sparkly precursor to their base. I should just say primer. That's literally what it is, but I just had to go say precursor, didn't I? And yeah, I really enjoyed trying this one out. I've also been mixing it with the award winner for Best Skin Tint, which I guess I can jump to now, which goes to the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint. Again, I never thought I would be subjected to a D'Amelio Sisters marketing ploy from 2020, but I also saw my friends Sarah Novio and Sarah Wolak using this on TikTok, and I decided to go for it. These two together have been my go-to everyday working from home base combination. I'm not wearing the skin tint today, just the primer underneath, but this is a really nice, super lightweight, super liquidy product that I would suggest mixing with either a moisturizer or a primer like the Rare Beauty one to really just get that almost BB cream-like effect on your skin. So my award for Best Powder Blush goes to the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek Too Chic Powder Blush in the shade Ecstasy. That was like a very 2020 way to introduce you to this product. But I have been loving this blush. I'm wearing it today on my face. I love how it has two shades to kind of mix together, and I tend to pick up the outer shade to brush up onto my cheeks in kind of an upward motion, and I focus the darker shade more on the apples of my cheeks. It just gives me more dimension to my face than a one color blush would. I feel the same way about the Hourglass blushes, which are beautiful, often almost like a tie-dye kind of print. I feel like you just get more dimension, more glow from those kinds of products. So love this one from CT. And for my favorite cream blush of the year, that has to go to the Tower 28 Beach Please Cream Blush in the shade Magic Hour. This stuff is awesome. I've been applying it with a speckled brush, so that's why the pan looks a little bit like this. And I have a whole review video on this one I can link down below as well. Just loving Tower 28 so much. Makes me want to like book a trip to California. And wear like all their products all at once. Let's move on to bronzer slash contour. For contour this year, the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette is a real standout for me. I don't know that I would purchase this myself, but since the brand gifted it to me earlier this year, I've been loving using the Sculpt shade for contour underneath, probably layering over like a cream bronzer on top of that because I'm just in that kind of mood lately. I really don't find myself reaching for the highlight though. I think I heard Jamie Page Beauty mention this a while back, but it would be great if this was just a single, so you could just kind of use the Sculpt shade. But overall, really beautiful product, performs well. A+ beautiful packaging, lots to love there. For Best Powder Bronzer, this has actually not been a previous winner in my beauty awards, but this is a beloved bronzer all around the world of beauty YouTubers, and that is the Hoola Benefit bronzer. And this stuff is great. It never dies. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Still have plenty of product there, not even close to hitting pan, even though I've had this for, I think, almost a year or a little bit longer. Oh no, it's definitely been over a year. And for Best Cream Bronzer, I want to shout out one of my favorite launches from 2020, which is the Fenty Cream Cheeks Out Bronzers. And I've got the shade Butter Biscuit, a well-loved product. As you can see, pan hath been hit. It comes with a little mirror within this, and I absolutely just love this one. I'm wearing it today on my cheeks as my bronzer. It blends in so smoothly, and I actually wore this a bunch over the summer and I'm wearing it now, and I find that the shade works for me kind of year round, you know, whether I've got a little bit of a tan going on or whether it's winter and I've literally been quarantined in my apartment for like 5 days. For my favorite cream highlighter of the year, I'm wearing it on my face today and I'm loving catching the little glow in my camera's viewfinder. It's actually from a two-part product. So this is the Wander Beauty double stick, and what this is the On the Glow blush and illuminator. So on one side you've got a blush, it's a very nice like dusty rose color, and then on the other side I have the highlight shade that I'm wearing. It's called Nude Glow. I think you could just see how like glistening it is. I will swatch a tiny bit on the back of my hand as well. Actually first noticed how good this one was when I was waiting for a Zoom meeting to start and I couldn't stop staring at my own highlighter, which is the most 2020 way to discover a beauty favorite if you ask me. And for powder highlighter, I actually decided to make a change from my Hourglass ones, and it's not because I don't love the Hourglass ones, but it's because I found a product that was both just so amazing in terms of payoff and, you know, actual look of it itself, as well as price point, which I think is something we all are paying more attention to this year, and that is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and this one is just honestly stunning. Wet n Wild, I think, makes some of the most high quality drugstore products on the market. They keep the prices pretty accessible as well, which I love, and this powder highlight has been really blowing my mind lately. For best setting powder this year, I finally had a product knock off the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I know is a fan favorite. It's still one of my favorites, but I have to give this year's award to Hourglass and their Veil setting powder. I love this stuff. It's really amazing. I take a small brush and I can apply it and be really precise with my powder so that I'm not losing any of my glow, but then I can put powder on top of foundation and concealer to prevent creasing and to just make it really set in place, and I just have been loving how this looks. So shout out Hourglass, this one's amazing. And my award for setting spray, best setting spray of 2020, goes to the Tarte Stay Spray. I also sprayed it on today, and I wasn't a big setting spray person, I think, before 2020, to be honest with you. It really does just increase the wear time of your makeup. It protects the makeup, it protects the mask. It really just locks things in place, and I've noticed way less transfer when I use this and put a mask on versus when I don't. So thank you, Tarte, for this one. My award for best concealer of the year goes to the Hourglass Vanish Concealer, and this was actually my pick for best makeup product of 2020, which I announced in last week's video if you missed out. This concealer actually launched in January of this year. I did a product review video of it, and this was my second bottle of it, pretty much almost all the way empty now, so I'm going to need a third. And I really just feel like Hourglass has so many amazing base products, from their Vanish Stick Foundation to their setting powder that I was just talking about. I've really fallen in love with so many of their products, both powder and cream. So this is definitely a brand to check out if you haven't already. And to round out my face category, I'll talk about my two favorite base products from this year. My favorite CC cream is the same as last year. It is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Illuminate in Your Skin But Better. This stuff is great. It's got SPF 50 in it. It makes your skin look so glowy and dewy. Some people think too much so, but in my world, there's no such thing as too much dew. And for best foundation, I'm going to give the award to the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. I am wearing this on my face today. It can be really sheer in terms of coverage, and I like to apply it with a beauty sponge to get it really dewy and really thinned out, but you can also build this up to be a medium coverage product. Thank you to Katie Jane Hughes for introducing me to this year. I've absolutely been loving it. The time has come to move on to eyes, and I'll start out with a product I don't have on hand with me because I used it up, but my favorite brow pencil of the year was the e.l.f. brow pencil. This product is awesome. It has a spoolie on one end and the kind of kohl pencil on the other end. It's kind of rounded, which I thought would make shaping really hard, but it somehow doesn't. It still allows me to be precise, which I love, and it's $2, which I love. So you might be shocked to hear that a brow gel has topped both the Glossier Boy Brow Gel as well as the Thrive Cosmetics Instant Brow Fix Gel. But here I am telling you about my new favorite tinted brow gel, which is the brow gel from Morphe 2. I got the shade Deep Brown, which I feel like I sometimes get very confused about what color my brows actually are, but when I saw this on the website, I was like, yeah, deep brown, that's me, not like macchiato or whatever else you want to call it. And this product is super, super pigmented, very similar to the Thrive Cosmetics one. The brush is a bit more thick and not as precise as the Thrive one. I would say it's more similar to Boy Brow, but this product is definitely more pigmented than Boy Brow. So what I like to do is start in the middle of my brow and work out to the tail, and then go back and do the front at the end so the front isn't with too much product there. Okay, so for favorite small eyeshadow palette of 2020, this is the Flower Beauty Wanderlust palette in the shade Austin. I got the Austin one. There's also, I think, a New York and an LA version, but the colors are very inspired by the city of Austin, as you can probably tell, very like Southwest. And I did a look pretty recently actually for Jump Rope using this palette, and it came out so cool, and I just was obsessed with it. I love that it's got neutrals in it, but it's also got this really deep blue as well as this lime green. I think there's actually a lot you can do here, so this one is very cool. And I really didn't buy too many eyeshadow palettes this year until December when I bought like 3 all at once, and I want to give this award for best eyeshadow palette to the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette. I just was so floored when I saw this in person. It is everything I was hoping it would be. It was $67, which is kind of extravagant, and in 2020 I allow myself to purchase palettes that are $67 if they bring me joy. One thing to note about this is the shade names are all super dirty. So we've got Rough, we've got Spicy, we've got Hypnotic, we've got Tantric, which I never thought I'd say that on my channel, but anyway. The payoff and the palette itself is really beautiful. I did an eye look today using this palette, and I'm definitely curious to try more from Huda Beauty because I've never tried them before, shockingly. Let's move on and talk about mascaras. For best everyday mascara, once again, Glossier Lash Slick is the winner. There really just is nothing better for that your lashes but better vibe. And for best volumizing mascara of the year, I have to give the award to the Tom Ford Badass Black Mascara. I really regret purchasing this because I think it was $48 and I love it so much, and I'm going to have to make the decision to repurchase it when I run out of it, and that would be another $48 for a single mascara, but this is the world I'm living in and I love it. It's volumizing with no flakes, and it was an Alana Davison recommendation, so how could I have gone wrong? For the second year in a row, my favorite eyeshadow single goes to this one from Maybelline. The shade is Nude Glow, and it is just the most gorgeous neutral shade. I threw out the little brush that came in it because who uses those? But this color is perfect. It just looks glittery and very kind of multi-dimensional on the eyes, so if I ever just want to throw on a single shade and my Glossier mascara and be done, I still feel like I put some effort in and look really great. For best liquid liner, I have to give the award to the Tarte Tarteist liner. This one is my all-time favorite just in terms of pigmentation. It has a really precise brush, which is great if you're me and you screw up a lot, and I absolutely adore it. I love the shade Black. That's the one I want to give the award to. Couldn't find it, so I'm just holding up this red one, which is really interesting as well. So they do have multiple colors of it. And last but not least, in the eye category, I want to award the best eyeshadow primer for the second year in a row to this one from Smashbox Cosmetics. This is their 24-hour shadow primer. Works great, lasts all day. Nothing more to say about it. Moving on to the nail category, which is short and sweet, just 2 products to tell you about. The first of which is my favorite nail polish of the year, which is the one I've got on. It is the Essie nail polish in the shade Moochy Moochy. I'm pretty sure it is how you say it. It's spelled like muchy muchy, or maybe it's moussi moussi or something. Don't know, but it's a really pretty pink color. My award for Best Nail Polish Remover, unchanged for the past 3 years, goes to the Zoya Nail Polish Remover. As you can see, I am almost out of it and will need to repurchase soon. Moving right along to the body category, my first product is my favorite body wash of all time, which is my Olay Lavender Stripes body wash. I don't currently have it with me because I ran out of it, got sent a bunch of body products this year that I am going through currently, and obviously didn't want to be wasteful and purchase something I didn't need when a brand sent me something to test out, but can certainly say that that one from Olay is my favorite. I have a new winner for Best Body Cream of this year, and that is the Clean Beauty Moringa Body Cream. And I don't think I've gotten to talk about Clean Beauty at all on my channel yet, which I find very shocking. But this is a clean beauty brand that is exclusively available at Walmart. I think almost all of their products are under $10, or there's like 2 products that cost more than $10. So super, super affordable skincare. And I've been pretty impressed with the ingredients as well as the products themselves that I've seen from Clean. And this moisturizer is just awesome. It is super, super thick. I love putting this on after a shower or something, especially since I'm hanging out at home all day, and it's free of parabens, mineral oil, and synthetic and fragrant dyes. So check out Clean Beauty, guys. Skincare at Walmart. Stranger things have happened. Best body sunscreen for the 2nd year in a row is the Paula's Choice sunscreen. What can I say? This is like the only sunscreen I trust now to put on my body. I never ever burn when I apply this. It's SPF 50. It's really silky and it's not sticky. Yeah, this is amazing. For the, I believe, 3rd year in a row, my best body oil goes to the Fur Oil. I partnered with Fur a very long time ago, and I do still use this product. It's really nice, especially over any bumps or ingrown hairs or anything like that. So in the year of doing hopefully as much hand washing as any of us have ever done in our lives, your hands obviously get really dry if you wash them super frequently, so hand cream has been more important than ever this year. And my award for best hand cream in 2020 goes to my Skin Fix Repair Cream. This also won the award last year. This one's just great. It's made with oatmeal and shea butter. It's really restorative, gets rid of any cracks or things like that, and it is really, really great for winter, so definitely check out Skin Fix. All right, the last category I want to talk through is fragrance, and then I'm also going to share my most innovative award of the year, but I put the fragrance category last because nothing has changed since last year. For best body spray, it goes to the Miami Muse from And Other Stories. For best fragrance, I'm giving it to my custom scent from e.l.f. Factory. So you can take any of their base scents and customize them with top notes to make a really amazing custom fragrance for someone. They have a way to do it online now that doesn't involve going in store if you want to create a custom fragrance for someone. So definitely go check them out and support a small business. And my best rollerball perfume of the year is, once again, the Fresh Rose Morning. And the last product I want to talk about, my most innovative product of the year, is the Beauty Bakery Hydrosilk Butter Primer. I do have a whole review video on this I can leave down below for you all, but I just love everything about this product. I love the product itself and how it makes all foundation that goes on top of it look amazing. And I love the innovative butter label packaging. Just everything about this is so fun, and I definitely want to try more products from Beauty Bakery. It's on my list of one of the brands I definitely want to test more in 2021, which is coming up so soon, and like, thank goodness, honestly. I hope you all enjoyed hearing my favorites of 2020, some good things to come out of this year after all, and thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the new year. Bye!